So, hi everybody. I'm not walking today, I'm sitting. I've just finished a nice, hard, hour-long paddle in the 6-man canoe. And as usual, it brings up food for thought. Anyway, Lexi's being a good girl waiting for me here. And for those of you who are new to Beachwalks, one of the things I do in the morning is go out in the 6-man outrigger canoe, which is one of my favorite things to do. Anyway, the topic for today is, do you care if people talk about you? It's one of those things like that phrase, back against the wall, that we talked about earlier in the week, where it can have multiple meanings depending on how it's applied. And so we had the situation in the canoe today where when I steer, I have kind of a different coaching method. And one is that when we are paddling in the morning, it's for fun. It isn't for race, and we're not trying out for a competitive crew. It's totally just for fun. And so I want people to enjoy themselves and get as hard a workout or as easy a workout as they individually want to get. So we had 11 people this morning. So one boat went with 6 and my boat went with 5. And my canoe is the Va'alele, which is an older canoe, and it's been fiberglassed many, many times. So it's considerably heavier canoe than the racing canoe that the other group took out with 6, a full complement of paddlers. Nonetheless, on the way out, we kept up with them, but our crew was working really hard, and so after about 20 minutes, I said to them, look, if anyone's tired, we're going to keep going, but just take a couple of strokes and rest, or have a sip of water, do whatever you want to take care of yourself so you can get back and hit it hard. And we stopped and talked about that on the way, because one person did stop and take a brief rest. She's a new paddler. Actually, she's an experienced paddler, but she hasn't been paddling for a long time, so she's not in paddling condition. And one of the other girls in the canoe said, oh, you can't stop while we're underway. And I said, yes, you can. I'm in charge. And the other paddler went on to say, well, we're going to talk about you. We always gossip about the people and say, I can't believe she stopped paddling. Because, when someone else stops paddling, you do feel it. You feel the loss of that person's power. And not sure why my mic is cutting out so much today. Maybe it's the wind. But anyway, I would like to simply point out that gossip never killed anyone. And it's an interesting phenomenon. If you don't care whether people gossip about you in that negative sense, then that really frees you up. And on the other hand, lots of people pay lots of money to PR professionals to have them get talked about. So speaking of that, head on over to Podcast Alley and give us a vote for this month. We only need a couple more votes, and we're going to actually jump several places in the standings. So we'd love it if you do that. Anyway, this is Rox reporting from the beautiful beach of Windward, Oahu. And thanks so much for joining us today. If you'd like to give us a call on the Conch line, you can do so at Skype via Roxanne Darling, or by phone at 949-544-1456. Aloha, everybody.